Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to work on the index laws. Let's start with the first set of questions. Usually the question is simplified. We are going to try to simplify the following. Question 1, I have a to the power of 5 multiplied by a to the power of 2. Let's just remember first that whenever I'm multiplying the same base, here I have a and a, I'm multiplying the same variable, I'm going to check the powers. Here I have 5 and 2. The operation is multiplication. I will just add the powers. The first power added to the second one. So I will keep the same base in all of these cases, and let's add the powers. The first one I have 5 plus 2, which means I have a to the power of 7. The second case here, I have a negative power. The second power is negative. So I will just drop it as 5 plus negative 2. And as what we all know from the SADS law, which means same add, different subtract, whenever I have plus minus or minus plus, which means different signs, I will change them into a minus 1. So this is equivalent to a to the power of 5 minus 2, which is a to the power of 3. The third case, I have the first power is negative, the second one is positive. I will just do it normally. The first power plus the second one, which is negative 5 plus 2 on the calculator. Please do it. It will give you a to the power of negative 3. I can leave it as a to the power of negative 3, or I can just write it as 1 over a to the power of 3. Both are accepted by Cambridge. Question 4, the first power is negative 5 plus the second power is negative 2. Also apply SADS law, same add, different subtract. So this one will be replaced with a minus sign. So this is a to the power of negative 5 minus 2. Do it on the calculator, you will get a to the power of negative 7. So these are the final answers for these 4 questions. Let's work out when I have another coefficient, but one here in all of these examples, the coefficients of the variables, actually in all of these cases, it was 1. So let's discuss if I have something else which is also simplify. I have 2a to the power of 5 multiplied by 3a squared. So what would I do? I will work with the coefficients normally, as I have here multiplication sign between the 2 and the 3. So 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. And then apply index law here, a. So I will drop the same base, which is a. And then I will add the powers, which will give me a to the power of 5 plus 2, which is 7. The second question, I have something else here, which is 5a to the power of negative 5 multiplied by 2a to the power of negative 3. Let's work out this question together. 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. Same base, so I will apply index law. Negative 5 plus negative 3, which is negative 5 minus 3. So I have a to the power of negative 8. I can also write it as 10 over a to the power of 8. Let's discuss the division together. Here I have 10b to the power of 3 divided by 2b. With division, I'm going to work with the coefficients normally. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. And then I will apply index law here, same base. So I will write the b. And then I will subtract the powers. First power minus the second one. If I have no power here, what does it mean? Does it mean that I have 0 here as a power? Of course not. It means I have 1. But as what you know, we don't write 1 as a coefficient, and also we don't write 1 as a power. So here I'm going to subtract the powers. I will just drop 1 so that I can see the powers. You can do this working out, it's accepted. So I'm going to say 3 minus 1. Why minus 1 in this case? Because I'm dividing. So my new power is going to be b squared. So the final answer here is 5b squared because I had to subtract the second power from the first one. Question 4, I have 20 x to the power of 6 divided by 4x to the power of 2. 20 divided by 4 is 5. X and x same base, so I will drop it. 6 minus 2 will give me 4. If I have negative powers, also I have to concentrate. Same question, 20x to the power of 6 divided by 4, but I will change the power here. Instead of 2, it will be negative 2. Still 20 divided by 4 is 5. X to the power of 6 minus, I'm going to subtract the powers. So it will be x to the power of 6 minus negative 2. 6 minus negative 2. What do you think of minus minus here? Applying Sad's law, same sign will give me a plus. So same add, different subtract. So on the calculator, I can just type 6 minus minus 2. I will get an 8 at the end. So the answer is 5x to the power of 8. Okay. If I have something like this one, also simplify. A question like this one. X to the power of 6. And on the brackets, I have another power, which is 2. In this case, would I add the powers? No. I'm going to multiply the powers together. So I have a power on the brackets. I'm going to multiply it by the powers inside the brackets. So here I have x to the power of 6 times 2, which is x to the power of 12. X to the power of 5, and I have a power of 3 on the brackets. So this is x to the power of 5 multiplied by 3, which is x to the power of 15. If I have 2x to the power of 5, and I have here 2 on the brackets, what do I have? What should I do? 2 is to be as a power on 2 also here, and it will be applied here also on x to the power of 5. This means 2 to the power of 2 multiplied by x to the power of 5 times 2, which is 10. So the final answer is 4x to the power of 10. If I have something like this, to the power of 2, to the power of 3, what do you think the answer is? I'll apply the 3 as a power on 2, and also it will be applied on x to the power of 5. So this is 2 to the power of 3, x to the power of 5 times 3, which is 15. On the calculator, type this one, 2 to the power of 3, you will get 8x to the power of 15. So I'm not multiplying 2 by 3, I'm applying 3 as a power on 2, and then I will drop it on the calculator and get an answer of 8. I'll apply index law in the second part. I will multiply the power of the x by the power on the brackets. I will get 15 at the end. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in another video.